Pocono Raceway is the next stop on the Castrol GTX Cup Series Tour. It's the running of the 5-Hour Energy 500. Should be an awesome race here today. On the pole for today's event, number 6, the Strollite Ford of Jack Richards on the pole at 164 miles an hour. Beside him, the number 90 car of Rohit Baderview. Starts in the number 2 position. Row number 2, Johnny Gardner, car number 42. Beside him, Jeff James. He's getting fed up with that Sitco Ford here lately. Row number 3 has Jacob Lawler in the 94. And the 7 of Tommy Hernick, one of the ones to watch here today at Pocono. He's been running so far this season. Nick Baxter in the 2 and Cameron Gilson in the 1 have row number 4 together. And here comes the command to fire him up at Pocono.
Drivers, start your engines!
Give it the fire the engines. Row number 5, 2 legendary cars. And row number 5, the number 3 of Ann Batson and the number 43 of Jake Williams there. Jake Williams in the Richard Petty car, Ann Batson in the Dale Earnhardt car. Kevin White and Stephen Ballard III have row number 6. Row number 7 has Kyle Austin and Keith Batson. And row number 8 has Pichu Lennon in 12 on the outside. And on the inside is Luke Walker in the 14. The sun shining bright on those cars at Pocono, I should say, too. The green flag waves, and we are underway here at Pocono. Johnny Gardner diving inside of Jack Richards for the lead here at Pocono as they got on the 3rd turn now. Richards on the outside. Here comes Gardner inside for the lead. This is by the way, is an updated Pocono track, by the way, that I got. So we're running this track for the first time. Fresh coat of asphalt being put on this racetrack, and it's been giving us some tremendous racing here so far. No wrecks on the first lap, which has been unexpected so far. As they come out the turn, Jacob Lawler, winner at Riverside, now is in second place now. Johnny Gardner leads the first lap of the race. So we'll see what kind of action this newly updated Pocono track gives us as we go along. Jacob Lawler going inside of Johnny Gardner for the lead. He's got the help from the number 2 of Nick Baxter, or did have the help from the 2 of Nick Baxter. Now Ann Batson in the 3 goes inside for the number 3 spot. Maybe second on Johnny Gardner if she can get there. Ann currently in the top 10 in the points chase right now. And Batson will take second position right now as Ann is yet to win so far this season. Cars all bunched up well over 165 miles per hour down in the turn as Ann Batson dives inside of Lawler for the lead, and she's gonna get, maybe perhaps, yes she will. She's got the help from Rohit Baderview in the number 90 and move Ann Batson to the number 1 spot here at Pocono as she takes the famous black number 3 out in front. Well, here comes Rohit Baderview. He's got something to say about that in that 90 car, and Rohit will have something to say about it. Here comes inside of Batson for the lead. Just great racing so far here at Pocono. Lead changing hands when you least expect it, so I tell you, these Aero 88 cars, they have been nothing short of impressive so far in its maiden voyage on the season, but I know I've been saying that little phrase many, many times, but that's what it is another term for rookies, as we might say, but Rohit led the lap that time by, but here comes Tommy Hernick, car number 7, inside for the lead, driving the championship car from a season ago with Jasmine Acosta behind the wheel. Nick Baxter trying for second place right now in the number 2 Miller Genuine Draft Pontiac. He's got Kevin White right behind him in the 18. Jeff James in the 21. He's been fed up with the results so far this season in his rookie year in the Castrol GTX Cup Series, but off of corner number 4 they come. Or corner number 3, excuse me. I keep forgetting there's no 4 turns at Pocono. It's a triangle. But very strange thus far on this track. 5 laps and no wrecks yet. So this track may be here to stay here. The old track was a wreck fest. If you know our Pocono races here in our series. Kyle Austin inside Jeff James for I think this is for the 4th position. Wes Riddle out behind number 66. He gets past Rohit Baderview. Now Ann Batson and Jacob Lawler doing a little battling right there. Lawler goes inside of Batson. He's got the 20 of Dalton Day right behind, who's now under the gun from the number 1 of Cameron Gilson. He's got Gilson right there, Adrian Becker, Ryan Cooper, all of them. Wide battle right there for position. Whoa! And Batson almost tapped Lawler in the number 94. And now Cameron Gilson goes inside trying to make a 3 wide. All the while back up front, Wes Riddle going for the 2nd spot on Tommy Harnick as Kevin White now takes the lead. And the number 18 Interstate Battery Chevrolet. But Wes is looking for more. He's looking for the lead now. The man who almost won at Dover a couple races back. And problems, apparently, and then we had problems there. Nicole Williams, their winner at the nationwide race at Road America, and also was the Daytona 500 winner as well. Caution out first time here on lap number 6. Let's see what happened to cause the yellow flag. I think it was Samuel Ogo in the number 4. Nope. It was Nope, it was the 15 of Mike Becker that hit the wall coming out of turn number 2. See, Mike Becker was on the outside of the 17 of Dylan Poteet, and he got the battling a little bit. Poteet stuffs him in the wall, takes Austin and Samuel Ogo both with him, and Cody Lamas saves it. You saw Tanner Doobie mowing the grasses a little bit. And Becker gives a wall another shot. He comes back in front of Lamas. Evan Jones, I think, nailed Austin Ogo. And there's Nicole Williams. She had nowhere to go in the 27. Spins it around and around and around she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows, but on board Nicole Williams. Nicole having a hard time getting her car to start. And Nicole's still in the running here as she's back in the hunt. Pichu Lennon and Austin Ogo both out of the race. But the field right now being led by the 66 car of Wes Riddle, who has the pole for the he has the pole for the restart, not for the race. But Wes Riddle has the number 1 spot right now. The number 66 Phillips 66 Trop Arctic Pontiac. Right behind him, Nick Baxter, car number 2, and number 2. Kevin White in the 3rd spot, number 18. Jeff James is best running this car so far. He's in 4th. 5th is currently Tommy Harnick. 6th, Ann Batson. 7th is Kyle Austin. 8th, Cameron Gilson. 9th is Jacob Lawler. And 10th is Ryan Cooper in the 24 car, with Rohit Baderview right behind him in the 90. It's the green flag about to wave once again. We are back underway here at Pocono. And we are officially now halfway. 10 laps in the books and 10 laps to go. 10, so we can get all 10 of them in. Kevin White inside of Nick Baxter for the number 2 position. He's got it right now. Jeff James and Tommy Harnick giving chase. And Kevin White will take 2nd away from Nick Baxter. Now here comes Tommy Harnick inside of Jeff James for position. That's for 4th spot. And he shoves Jeff up high. Here comes Harnick inside for position. And he wants more. He's going to go for 3rd now on the 2 of Nick Baxter. As now, meanwhile, the 44 of Kyle Austin goes inside of Ann Batson for the number 6 spot. And tries for 5th now on Jeff James. And meanwhile, 3 wide back there. And that was Ryan Cooper and inside of Cameron Gilson. And I'm trying to think who that is right there, but it's Ryan Cooper, Cameron Gilson, and Jacob Lawler, with Rohit Baderby now going by Keith Batson, and same with Dalton Day in the 20. But meanwhile, some hot battle going on right now as now Cameron Gilson, Wes Riddle now loses the lead to Kevin White, but here comes Nick Baxter inside for position. There is White now takes the lead now. Nick Baxter goes in the 2nd. Kyle Austin in the 44 going for the 3rd spot now on the 66 of Wes Riddle. Jeff James now is in the 5th. And Tommy Harnick, he and Jeff James switching back and forth for the 5th spot. And now Kyle Austin goes takes 3rd away from Wes Riddle. And now Nick Baxter dives inside. Nick Baxter for the lead, and he's got it. Nick Baxter's in the number 1 spot at Pocono, looking for his first win of the season. Kyle Austin to 2nd now. Kyle Austin's got a strong horse. Watch out for him in that number 44 car. But Kevin White, he makes the crossover and dives inside now. Kevin White for the number 2 spot as he thinks, now wait a minute, I had the lead there a minute ago, now I want it back. Boy, what racing we're seeing here. Kevin White retakes the lead now. Jeff James, car 21. He was 5th a minute ago. Now he goes in the 2nd. Jeff James, who's been so fed up with the results with that numbers 21 Sitco Ford, is now looking for 2nd and maybe going for the win here, possibly at the 5-hour Energy 500. He's now trying to take 2nd away from Nick Baxter. He's got it, but now going for the lead now. Car number 21. Jeff James inside of Kevin White for the lead. 5.5 laps to go now at Pocono. Wes Riddle trying for second place now, but look who's right there in the 3 car. It's Ann Badson. She's going for trying to take third spot away now. She's making that inside lane work for her. Ann Badson looking for her first win of the season now. 5 laps to go. Nick Baxter tries to make a 3 wide in turn number 1, but thinks better of it as he tucks back behind Ann Badson. And Ann goes back inside now of Wes Riddle for the number 2 position. But meanwhile, Wes Riddle tries for the lead himself. Badson for the number 2 spot dives inside of Wes Riddle. She's got the nose inside. And she'll take second. Nick Baxter shoving her. And Batson now, meanwhile, he says, no way, I want to take over the lead, and he's got it. Jeff James now follows into number 21. Dalton Day, he's getting into it now in the 20. He says, hey, this is fun, I want to join in. Four to go. Everybody's had their shot at Kevin White so far, and so far nothing's happened. Nick Baxter, he's tucked in behind. So is Jeff James in the 21. Baxter in the 2. Kevin in the 18. And now here comes Nick Baxter inside for the lead. And he's got it. But Jeff James all over that back bumper now. Dalton Day, car 20. He's looking to go for it now. Ryan Cooper. He's going for his 3rd win of the season now. He won at California and Charlotte. Dalton Day tries to go inside for 2nd. Or 3rd, excuse me. 3 to go. Nick Baxter in 1st. 2nd is Jeff James now. Dalton Day now in 3rd. Ryan Cooper to 4th. Wes Riddle is back in the now 66 car. Jeff James inside for the lead. And Ryan Cooper decides he wants to shove Jeff James out, but now, too late a little bit. Now Nick Baxter continues to hold on to the top spot, car number 2. But Jeff James ain't giving up. Off of corner number 3 they come. Two laps to go. Who's it gonna be here in the 500 G500? It's looking like any one of those 5, maybe 6 cars that can possibly win this race here. Nick Baxter to the lead now. In a second, still Jeff James. Ryan Cooper, car 24, looks for his 3rd win of the season. The front 2 has not won a race this season. Jeff James inside of Nick Baxter for the lead. He's going to get it in car number 21. He's got it. Jeff James and Nick Baxter side by side. Ryan Cooper. He tucks in behind Jeff James now. Ford in 1st. Chevy in 2nd now. Oldsmobile in the 3rd now. Jacob Lawler. Coming out of corner number 4. The white flag waves 1 more lap remaining here at Pocono. Jeff James deploys 1st now. Ryan Cooper inside for the lead. And he's going to get it in turn number 1. He's got it. Jacob Lawler. He's looking for 2 in a row now. He won at Riverside. Here, Wes Riddle in the 66 shoving him. Ryan Cooper out front and pulling away now. But Wes Riddle, Jacob Lawler ain't giving it without a fight. Here comes Lawler. Lawler tries inside. Closing in on Cooper. Lawler dives inside and turn number 3 now. They're side by side. Lawler to the lead now. Wes Riddle goes for 2nd. Here they come up at corner number 3. Jacob Lawler has the lead now. And up at corner number 4, Jacob Lawler's going to win the 500 G500 at Pocono. What a finish! Jacob Lawler makes a final lap pass on the final turn to win it all here at Pocono. The number 94 Sunoco Ultra Oldsmobile, his second win of his season and second of his career. Dadgum hiccups. Wes Riddle goes by for second place. Where did Daniel Day come from? He ends up fourth. Nick Baxter drops to sixth. Ryan Cooper ends up in third position in this event. But boy, brand new track at Pocono and a brand new bunch of cars, and they have given us a whale of a race. Here today, average speed 131,488. And here's your final finishing order. Jacob Lawler takes home the victory. Wes Riddle, Ryan Cooper, Daniel Day, Jeff James finishes 5th. 6th was Nick Baxter. 7th was Dalton Day. 8th place Kevin White. 9th Ann Batson. 10th Adrian Becker. Then Cameron Gilson, Tommy Hernick, Jack Richards are pole silver the event. Tanner Doobie, Rohit Baderview, Kyle Austin, Jake Williams, Keith Batson 18th. Stephen Pollard III, 19th, and Ty Sheets finishes in 20th. Rest of the running order here. 2 cars only out of the race. That's Pichu Lennon and Austin Ogo. Some notable names down there. Kyle Matthews 23rd. Johnny Gardner 24th after leading the first lap of the race. Just couldn't quite recover. Joshua Osborne down in 27th. Dylan Poteet 28th. Charles Jackson, his good buddy, 29th. Cody Lamas, he's getting kind of tired of these finishes in 30th. Way down the field, Mike Becker ain't going to be happy with that, 34th. Charles Sanford, 33rd. But it's Jacob Lawler taking the win here today at Pocono Raceway as he takes home the 5-Hour Energy 500. Rohit Baderview still has the points lead after 14 events on the tour, but just by 33 over Ryan Cooper. Jeremy Mayer now 3rd spot, 94 back. And Tanner Doobie's 4th right now. Dalton Day currently 5th. Daniel Day currently 6th place. Jacob Lawler's 2 wins now moves him up to 7th. Dylan Poteet down in 8th in the points. Nicole Williams 9th. And Charles Jackson currently in 10th place. Mike Becker down in 20th place, and there's where you're at in points. Yeah. Michigan's next on the tour. The Hell of a Good Sour Cream Dips 400. Don't miss it.